of Yes Man Radio, the First Media Academy Radio. Good afternoon to you there. How are you doing? I believe at this point in time it is rocking. Welcome to Yes Sports. Coming to you live from the First Media Academy Radio. Yes Man Radio is what we are called. Let's begin to talk about what's happening in the world of sports as we have them lined up for your listening pleasure.
And there's no telling with these Nigerians. And he makes it to the 18. And oh my goodness, what a goal!
Well, it's reaching us right now. At this point, it is just one thing that is going to be between Chelsea and Real Madrid. As Bayern Leverkusen's chief, that's Chief Bierhoff, that's a former Germany captain and goalkeeper, Oliver Bierhoff. Who has actually come out to state this earlier today that Kai Havertz is ready to play for Real Madrid. And just as I said, this is according to Germany striker Oliver Bierhoff. The 52-year-old, now a director of the German Football Association DFB, thinks the Bayern Leverkusen star would benefit from broadening his horizon by moving overseas. So let's see who will eventually win this tussle between Chelsea and Real Madrid for the services of Kai Havertz.
No matter the stage, there's a bit of greatness in every man.
It's on that note, once again, let me say welcome. Let's get this on.
There's power inside. There's a gift of power in every man.
Be the greatest that we can be.
Let me tell you quickly something about Formula One. As Fernando Alonso F1 returns, and Formula One can expect a new Fernando Alonso to return to the sport in 2021. That's credited to Renault boss Cyril Abiteboul. Alonso, who is the double world champion, is making a comeback at the age of 39 next year with the team he won his 2 titles with after spending 2 seasons of the Formula One grid competing in other motorsports. Let's see, maybe this is definitely going to be a new Fernando Alonso that we will be seeing with Renault.
And we are the players. Nothing that we fear, no. There's a drop of greatness in all of us. No one can beat, no. Power of Niger. Let's go. We're taking the lead, oh. And we're greatness.
All right, quickly, let's just talk about what's happening in the world of football, in the world of transfers and everything making the round at this point in time. Inter Milan are ready. Definitely ready to move for Chelsea outcast Emerson, as they also target Giroud as well. Inter are ready to offer Chelsea £90 million, which is about 22 million euros and $25 million either way you know it, plus add-ons for Chelsea fullback Emerson Palmieri, with the Italian giant also retaining their long-time interest in Oliver Giroud. Antonio Conte is targeting a reunion with the pair that he managed in his spell in charge at Stamford Bridge, and he believes they will fit into his ambitious project within Nerazzurris. Inter ready £19 million. Ah, my goodness.
There's no telling with these Nigerians.
We'll keep our fingers crossed and see if this will happen.
Oh my goodness, what a goal!
Adebayo Akinfenwa has come out to say that he was called a fat water buffalo during play of match. You know, Akinfenwa with all his biceps and almost I think it's about bigger than what's it called, Adama Traore of Wolverhampton Wanderers. Morecambe Wanderers forward Adebayo Akinfenwa says he was repeatedly called a fat water buffalo by a representative of the opposition during Monday's playoff win over Fleetwood. Now, the association has stated that it is now investigating the incident after Akinfenwa released a statement yesterday outlining what had happened and said, we as a sport and as a society must wake up. Welcome through to the League One playoff final against Oxford United after Monday's 2-2 draw at home to Fleetwood, which secured a 6-3 aggregate win. Akinfenwa came off the bench for the second half of the semi-final second leg tie at Adams Park, only for the night to be marred for the 38-year-old fans' favourite. Alright, quickly, we're still talking more football stories. The top 10 scorers in the 2020's Golden Shoe race. Who are they? Let me just quickly give you the rundown. The race for the prize coveted by goal scorers across Europe, ordered by the number of strikes multiplied by each league's factor. You have how many of them here at this point in time? They have just 10 of them. Number one, you have Robert Lewandowski of Bayern Munich with 34 goals. He has been one of the most prolific goal scorers in the world over the past decade and has surpassed his tally of 22 from last season. The Poland international appears to have stepped his performances up a gear in 2019-2020, and if he can remain injury-free, he will be confident of mounting a serious challenge for the Golden Shoe. Another person is Ciro Immobile of Lazio with 29 goals. Italy international Ciro Immobile has been one of the most consistent goal scorers in Serie A in recent years and hit the ground running in 2019-2020. The next person, number 3, is Chelsea's new accusation, Timo Werner, RB Leipzig with 28 goals. Timo Werner hit a career high of 21 Bundesliga goals in 2016-2017, but failed to emulate that form in the subsequent campaigns. However, he took up to have improved in 2019-2020. Cristiano Ronaldo of Juventus with 26 goals. The 4-time Golden Shoe winner did not start the season in his usual electric form, but is again proving a thorn in Serie A defenses. At number 5, you have Erling Haaland of Borussia Dortmund, Red Bull Salzburg, and Borussia Dortmund with 29 goals. Towering teenage striker Erling Haaland has already turned heads across Europe with his impressive showing for RB Salzburg, scoring 16 times in the Austrian Bundesliga, which earned him a move to Dortmund in January. He got his start in the German Bundesliga in the most memorable fashion, scoring a hat-trick during his debut as a substitute. Oh my. At number 6, you have Sean Weissman of Wolfsberger. Israel international Sean Weissman joined Wolfsberger from Maccabi Haifa ahead of the 2019-2020 season, and with Erling Haaland gone, is the clear top scorer in the Austrian Bundesliga this season. At number 7, you have Lionel Messi of Barcelona with 22 goals. 6-time Golden Shoe winner and current trophy holder Lionel Messi is naturally among the contenders for the 2019-2020 title. The Barcelona star finished last season with 36 goals to secure his 3rd consecutive Golden Shoe on the way to domestic glory. At At number 8, you have Jamie Vardy of Leicester City with 22 goals. And at number 9, you have Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang of Arsenal with 20 goals. And at number 10, you have Romelu Lukaku of Inter Milan with 20 goals. Who will be wearing that coveted? Who will be taking home that coveted title? That golden shoe? Who will be taking it away come at the end of the season? Still talking more football stories. Robin van Persie has left out Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo out of the Ballon d'Or top 3 as Lewandowski, Kevin De Bruyne and Mane are all in. And that is his own decision and that's his own wish, and he has stated that the two superstars, that's Messi and Ronaldo, have been near untouchable for over a decade, with only Luka Modric's Champions League win and run to the World Cup final deeming him worthy of breaking 10 years in a row when only Messi and Ronaldo was the best in the world. Boy. So the two of them, they are actually out, but he has picked out the top 3 for himself for the Ballon d'Or for this season. He has stated that the likes of Lewandowski, KDB, Kevin De Bruyne and Sadio Mane his top 3. Quickly looking at, let me tell you, 5 players who have won most trophies in their career. 5 players who have won most trophies in their career. At number 5, you have Ryan Giggs with 35 trophies. At number 4, you have Gerard Piqué with 35 trophies. At number 3, Maxwell. Maxwell is certainly not one of the best players in history and was mostly used as a fringe player by some of the most successful teams in modern era. The Brazilian made his name at Ajax and went on to play for the likes of Inter Milan, Barcelona and Paris Saint-Germain. Maxwell has won 2 La Liga titles, 4 League One titles and 3 Serie A titles. The Brazilian left back has been successful in 3 of the top 5 European leagues and is one of the most decorated football players in history. So Maxwell with 37 trophies, coming in at number 3. At number 2, Andres Iniesta with 37 trophies. Oh my. And at number 1, you have Dani Alves with 40. Former Barcelona right back, Dani Alves is one of the most successful players in history. The Brazilian was a pivotal presence in Pep Guardiola's Barcelona side, and his relationship with Lionel Messi resulted in plenty of silverware for the Catalan side. Alright, before I go this afternoon, MLS is back. Major League Soccer is back in the United States. And yesterday, players raised their fists and take a knee in racial justice protest. While it's been done in every part of Europe, where they kneel before the kickoff of any match, football match. In the USA, MLS players, nearly 200 players raised their right fist and took a knee to express solidarity with the Black Lives Matter movement before the MLS is back tournament opener yesterday in Orlando, Florida. Some players wore t-shirts over their jersey with the words "Black and Proud" and "Silence is Violent" before the match between Orlando City and Inter Miami, while both starting lineups as well as the referee took a knee just before kickoff. Alright, rest of some transfer stories. Blackburn manager Tony Mowbray admits he would love to have Man City's Tosin Adarabiowo back at the club next season, but admits it's unlikely as they couldn't afford to buy him in a million years. Everton manager Carlo Ancelotti says they will make signings in this summer transfer window as he targets European football for next season. So we'll see who and who Carlo Ancelotti will be signing. And going to the Theatre of Dreams, Manchester United coach Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is hopeful Paul Pogba will sign a new Manchester United contract and play an important role in the club's future success. Keep our fingers crossed. And Mesut Ozil is planning an Arsenal getaway and has told friends he will only consider playing in the USA or Turkey. And Manchester United have ended their pursuit of Lyon striker Moussa Dembele. Alright, I can see my studio manager telling me get out of here. A big thank you to you, Yoburu, Rashida, everybody that has listened up in here. Next program is up at about 2:30, and that is our Telewar, and it's going to be a